Hey y'all, it's Mia here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't be fooled by the background. We are not supporting horse racing. Welcome back to another summer vlog. If you're new here, my name is Mia. We here don't have a niche. We're just living free, full of energy. And I am officially an animal rights activist. I've been to city council to fight on behalf of horses, pulling carriages, and today we're protesting against Parx Casino racing. So this vlog kind of starts off a little sad but empowering. We're starting off with protesting, but we're also doing a whole bunch of other side quests as we usually do. So if you're excited, don't forget to like and subscribe, join the herd, saddle up. Actually no, take off your saddle. We don't support racing. And let's get started. Let's free some racehorses.
Is one of the deadliest racetracks in the country. 2 horses were just killed here not 2 or 3 weeks ago. Horses die here. Do not support horse racing. There is never an excuse
for animal abuse.
A 2-hour bet on someone's life.
This is horse racing.
Tongue ties and metal bits.
This is horse racing.
Raced to death or sent to slaughter.
This is horse racing.
Horse racing.
Shut them down.
Horse racing.
End it now. It's loud. Oh my god.
Horse racetrack has death on their hands. 2 horses were killed here 2 weeks ago on back-to-back days, and that is just business as usual for this deadly racetrack. Severed necks and severed spines and ruptured ligaments and shattered limbs, that is the cost of horse racing.
Yeah!
Die here! Parx kills horses!
Horses die here! God knew what he was doing when he gave me this loud voice and no social anxiety. End horse racing!
So we give almost $200 million a year to the Horse Racing Development Fund, which was started in 2004 to help save racing. Racing metrics have all gone down since then, so we have not saved racing, and the Racing Development Fund is asking for even more money. So since that time, we've given almost $4 billion to horse racing, and this deadly industry is taking money that we could use for education, for healthcare, to prop up our city's animal shelters. So this is our money, and I don't want to see this money go to the horse racing industry anymore.
And we are all of us giving money to this industry. Like, this is sick. They're racing today and it's literally about a thunderstorm. Race is not canceled. Horses can slip on wet grass, wet mud, and break limbs, and that has happened before. And the race is still going on. This is disgusting. I so badly want to shout and protest, but I can't. I'm undercover. I'm a disguised horse girl right now. We're done protesting. Guys, we are at the mall because one day I was at Pliables and I found this flyer about a holistic fair. And I'm in this era where I came from a Catholic church, then Christian. Now I'm deconstructing my religion. I love Jesus though. I love God. However, I'm getting into more spirituality, not organized religion. And now that I've shattered all the things that I grew up with, I am now operating at a place where I feel like I'm truly divinely where I'm meant to be. And all of that, tarot cards are demonic, and psychic readers and mediums, those are gifts from God. Those aren't demonic. We just fear educating ourselves further based on the things that we have been conditioned to follow. I know that I am protected by God and Michael the Archangel. However, I am open to whatever God wants me to align with. I'm so excited. I do own crystals. I love sage. I believe me, myself, like I think I'm a witch. I'm super in tune, intuitive, and synchronicities follow me everywhere. If you've been a long time watcher of this vlog, you know, like, there's some crazy stuff that happens, and there has to be a divine being, God, whoever you want to call him out there, because life can be that magical, and magic is real. We all have it. It's just up to you if you want to unlock it. So I want to unlock mine. Let's see if someone can help. I like that it's low-key in a mall and it's small and contained because it's not overwhelming. There's a lot of information you can get here.
So I'm 𝙧𝙧𝙤𝙪𝙪𝙨, founder and president of Awaken Center for Human Evolution. When I was 30 years old, which is really 20 years ago now, I just had a calling to help bring together the spiritual community, help people bring more awareness into their life. So we started Awaken. Awaken is a nonprofit. We're here to help awaken humanity. And that led to the expos. We've been doing the expos for 14 years now.
Oh my God.
We started with just one a year. Now we do 3 a year. And we're at Montgomery Mall. It's our new home for the next couple expos. We loved it here. We've been doing this for a long time, just helping people awaken, bring more light to their life, connect the spiritual community, teach people about alternative healing, energy healing, all kinds of things like that. So here we are, and thank you so much.
Guys, you need to check them out, bro. Wow. This place is literally crazy, bro. This is like what church should be. Like, this is what church is. Oh my God, the astrological map, is that what it is, that she read of me was so accurate. Like, how does it know? Like, then it makes me think, like, are we that even diverse or special or unique if everything about us is written in the stars? The notes when I got my Reiki healing, how accurate it was. Like, I was crying. Like, the snake coming up for them. Do you guys remember my whole spiel of the snake in my 𝙎𝙘𝙪𝙥 unboxing? The whole lion thing? When I would listen to Katy Perry roar, I would be crying because I'm like, one day I'm gonna roar. Like, my throat chakra is gonna open up. And then when I went to therapy, it opened up, and now I'm no longer a people pleaser. And now I'm standing up for myself, and now I'm speaking my mind. Like, and it's so crazy, the clairvoyant gift I supposedly have. I went this whole deep dive of witchcraft because I'm like, I'm not living in fear of the Catholic Church. Like, if we think witchcraft is demonic, let's go research it. Turns out the world hates women. The world hates intuitive women. It's a whole thing. I suggest you research, but I would joke it to my mom. I'm like, Mom, we're witches. Like, there's just things that happen to us, and synchronicities and signs and visions and all that I'm like, we're witches. Like, we have to be. Wow. I have goosebumps. And I found this place on Appliables. Like, these things don't, like, they find me. I never seek them out.
Do intuitive henna art. It's an energy. So chakra is nothing but an energy center.
Okay.
So we are creating the energy between you and me, and that is the henna energy.
Guys, she is amazing. She's so funny, bro. She was cracking me up. She just uses her intuition to make the design. I have had henna since I was like a kid in Wildwood, but I don't get like stupid little symbols, but like this. The glitter, my favorite color is turquoise too. I love it. Now, when it comes to past lives, it always like makes me anxious because I always find that like the idea of reincarnation in past lives scares me. Because when I die, like I want to die as me, like Mia, and like go to heaven as me, Mia, because I really do love my life. But I feel like the idea of reincarnation, like it's just like this life just fades, like and transfers to a new person.
There is no such thing as one lifetime. We've been all brainwashed. I was raised Catholic.
Yeah, same, yup.
The reason we're here on this planet is to learn true things.
Right.
We have to come back a zillion times to enlighten our soul, to increase our soul standing. Depends upon where the chakra is in your body,
right,
where your soul standing is. When your soul evolves up to your heart chakra, you're considered enlightened. It goes even higher
the third eye,
to float above your head.
Wow.
Then you're a really amazing being.
So do we just keep reincarnating until the world ends? Or do we go to heaven and rest at one point? Or do we just keep coming back?
In between time.
Okay.
There's a certain number of days, and I forget exactly what it is. Soul will be going like a holding place. A number of days where it's there before you get reincarnated. The soul chooses your parents. Your parents don't.
I've heard that. I've heard that before.
Like the soul will hover over the pregnant woman.
That's insane.
To decide if this is something that I can learn, even if it's going to be a hardship.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going until what the earth ends, or
It's not a matter of evolving to like you become a Buddha. I can't speak to something I don't know.
right.
But I know that the whole idea of coming back in reincarnation is to enlighten yourself so that you learn and you evolve in your soul state. So you never technically die. You always keep coming back and learning more.
And you don't have a choice to not want to go through the earth again and reborn, or does like the system force you to keep?
There is no choice unless you become, and I don't know what it takes to become a bodhisattva or Buddha. We have to come up with a thing, something that is holding you back, either through relationships, work, career, relationships, or both.
This last gold one is calling my name. What you seek is seeking you. And I always say, like, these things don't find me, or I mean, I don't find them. These things always find me, like events and such like this. Hey, bird dripped up. If they taught how important it is to be in alignment with your spiritual health, to go to holistic practices more than we align with things like big pharma, I think we would all be more loving individuals. Like when I think of church, I think of the demons and the shame and the guilt and the conservative rigid values that keep you in this box. But when I think of spirituality or a place like this this is where I feel loved and accepted and connected and like intentional. I don't know, it was just a whole different vibe that I loved. I learned so much about past lives, my star sign, and the Reiki healing, bro. The Reiki healing, it literally started off with me walking by and I'm like, is this the Awaken fair? And the girl says, I love his shirt. And I was like, I just came back from a protest. And then we're talking about our horses and Reiki healing for animals and animal lovers and trauma and how animals have saved us. And yo, then the head of this expo comes up to me and says, I saw you vlogging. I'd love to, like, you know, be part of the content. Like, it's literally, I walk like this. I don't seek these things. Someone peels open my eyes, God, and is like, find me. Like, you're in alignment. If I were you, whatever religion you're part of, I would really dig deep, deep, deep and step into your higher power, you know, believe in that. Know you yourself have power and try to go beyond the walls of organized religion, because I fear stagnation and being complicit. I want to grow as a person. I want to test my limits. I want to go to the unknown. I want to get out of my comfort zone. But many people don't reach that because they live in fear, and I get it. But man, there's so much more that's out there, bro. On to the next clip. Peddler's Village. Also, meet my possum friend. You know him from the Monster Mania vlog. Or her. Actually, I don't know what to name this possum, but Lily found her abandoned on the concrete in front of the convention center. And so, I was actually going to go to a fairy festival today. And it said July 19th. The date was 2025, not 2026. So I was going to be like a fairy. I was going to be an animal fairy, like Fawn from Tinkerbell with my possum on my shoulder. And it turns out that it wasn't today. It was last year. However, when I went to New Hope in the last summer vlog, I thought to myself, I'm like, the next thing I want to do is go to Peddler's Village. I've gone during Christmas and when I was a kid during Christmas, but never in the summer. So today, we're gonna be dilly-dallying in Peddler's Village with my possum. I love cobblestone. Oh my gosh, even driving on it's so satisfying. Everyone's noticing my possum on my shoulder. It's so funny. I always have a tendency to like over-explain myself. And this one girl said, is that a possum on your shoulder? And I said, yeah. And then I just kept shopping because I could explain, hey, like, yeah, I was supposed to go to a fairy festival and I wanted to be like an animal fairy to symbolize that I love animals. But like, how about it's just part of my outfit? Yeah, I got a possum on my shoulder. Where's yours? How cute this little sandbox is. I have the urge to destroy this castle. Yo, this one's massive. Should I step on this one? Wait, how has this stayed up though with the rain and everything? Oh, stand by me. Woo! Amazing!
Just go ahead, let your head down.
I love gazebos. Oh, I want one in front of my house one day. Hi!
With the white face.
This is so cute. I've always loved like the number 8. That's my favorite single digit number, and the fact that it means have faith in the journey, that's so cute. Favorite number. Interesting, because I'm like scared of the ocean. And we like band hunting. I would never associate with someone who hunts. Oh my god, a squirrel romper? What? $50? I could find this cheaper, I think, so I'm filming it to remind myself when I edit to look for this. I freaking love squirrels. I'm obsessed with squirrels. Kukuru meow. I love like realistic plush toys. Ate this up as a kid. I had a dream about a snail last night. What do they mean? Calling all wolf girls. I love this horse. It reminds me of the Melissa and Doug ones I unboxed. Yo, what? It's the 3 little bears. How cute. Spirit, if you don't break out of that carriage right now, boy. Chat Noir from Miraculous Ladybug. Guys, I'm obsessed with foam birds. Look how chunky he is. I like the ones that face forward though. This one's like flat. She cute. I had a peach one as a kid and my dog shredded it up and I want it back so bad. I actually named her Peachy, and my mom's coworker, my mom used to bring me to work when I was really little, and the coworker named my bird Peachy, and I used to take to-go containers from restaurants, the styrofoam ones, put her in there and make like nests for her. I think it was a way to cope with like my birds passing away, but then my dog Anthony shredded her up and I was sobbing, like crying to this day. Like I want her back. Like it was very sentimental to me, but I got it from Ace & More and that's not a store anymore. I love me some sage. I also love incense too. Oh my gosh. Yo, look at this giraffe and look at this toy store. Massive. When I was little, I always wanted the big giraffe in my room and never happened. Yet to happen. I actually still want one, bro. He's so cute. Look at that eyelashes. Alright. Y'all, look what I found. Did I just reunite a family? Wait, can she eat? Y'all, don't I almost bump into him and I almost said sorry and then I noticed he was a brick. Yo, fat calico critter. That's bigger than the one I held in New York Comic-Con when I was roomie. Ew, yo, what the hell? Why do his eyelids look like that? Oh my gosh, it's Judy Hopps' family. I used to have a hermit crab. Do not support beach hermit crabs, like getting them from there, but when I was a kid, I didn't know. And I think I had 2. One name was America because she had an American flag on her show, and the other one I forgot, but I sobbed when they died. No, I had 3 because I had one with a rainbow shell too. Oh my god, a squirrel. You know, being a horse girl, I actually didn't really ever care for these. I ain't riding no stick when I could sit on a real horse. I loved toys like these as a kid. I used to have this chick when I was little. Imagine walking Shamu on a stick. I ain't ever seen 2 pretty best friends. My mom would have these in the house and yo, my fidget toy was these. I used to take them and flatten them. They were styrofoam and I would rip them apart. And actually, remember how I told you guys about the bird Peachy? I would rip them apart in tiny pieces and leave trails of them to pretend that she's eating it. And she would eat styrofoam because she's a foam bird. And my mom would be so mad because she knew the balls were missing. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Hi, Roach. Un cucaracha. What? You just chilling? Oh my gosh, that looks like Mario, bro. Oh my gosh, they're huge, yo. What? Why do I feel like I've never seen lily pads before? Like, you see them in pictures, but I didn't know this is what they look like. And they've got roots. I got lobster dumplings. I was starving, bro. I'm about to dig in. You want some? Oh my god, I think I've been here before. I'm getting deja vu. I think I remember me and my sister being in here, but it like actually scared me. So I remember waiting out here, waiting for her to be done because I was like really scared. This looks so familiar. Wow, memory unlocked. I do not like arcades. They feel so eerie to me. Like it is giving Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, this is how I see my higher self. Like It's me and all my animals, like the fucking squirrel. What are the chances, bro? I read this book. It's freaking amazing. This is the one that I read. This is really interesting, but when I was a little girl, I was like really obsessed with Mary. And I think it's because I always just felt safer with women. Like I grew up in a house with just my mom and my sister. I always just felt really attached to her. I think just having a female mention, you know, because I grew up in the Catholic and Christian church, it was very empowering, I guess. I used to wear these when I was little. Dude, take my money, bro. Oh my god, I love miniature things. Look at this kangaroo, this chinchilla, and this cockatoo. My mom's friend had a cockatoo named Lorenzo and I was petrified of him, but now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, there was nothing to be scared of. It was a beautiful bird. I didn't know these were called spirit animals. I used to have things like this. I don't in my room, like knickknacks, but I don't remember what I used to have. I think I was a turtle. Oh my gosh, look at the pig. Oh, look how cute. Yo, this is actually summer vibes. Guys, this is a freaking donut ice cream sandwich. Salted caramel pretzel and a donut, bro. What'd you get?
A cone? No, fuck the cone. This is a boring basic ass cone you could get at Dairy Queen. I got watermelon and black cherry water ice, fresh homemade from JoJo's Ice Cream.
Sponsor us, okay?
Yeah, JoJo's Ice Cream!
Y'all, we are in the Love Island Villa. Dude, I literally have the microphone. Oh my gosh, don't vote me off, guys. I was never a reality TV show watcher until now. And I saw this one girl on TikTok talking about the psychology, the sociology behind Love Island, and me as a psych major and now getting my master's in counseling, I was intrigued. And then so I watched it and I was like, all right, let's see if I like it. Hooked instantly. The real world implications, I truly thought like, oh, this is gonna be brain rot. No, it is such a mirror to the dating culture today. How men treat women, how race and ethnicity tied to dating. Like, it is so good. I am obsessed. And I started at season 8. I did not go to the beginning, so I just jumped in and I love it. The episodes I'm about to be on, and we're gonna have so much fun. Come on, guys. Guys, the new bombshells have entered the villa. I'm praying for Trinity and Bryce to win. Trinity is so freaking funny. She carries the show. She's not two-faced. She's blunt. I love her. When she first came on, I was like, I'm not really feeling her. But then she really won me over towards the end. Melanie, tired of her. Sincere, disgusting. Get about. If Trinity and Bryce don't win, I'd be happy with Anaya and Carl. They're cute. So glad Casey and TT are out. And I love Kata. She's one of my favorites. But Zach's gotta go. I feel like I'm on this train alone. But I didn't like Melanie ever since the Bea conversation she had. I need 10. Girl, don't say you're direct and blunt if you can't handle someone who is direct and blunt. And Bea was so classy and cordial. Like, she was very respectful when she confronted Melanie. And the way Melanie handled it, I haven't liked her since. I'm rooting for her mental health. I really hope she gets therapy after this. She deserves it. We all do. But get her out of my villa. This challenge had me so mad. In a world where we're living where so many people are struggling to afford food, the way we use this challenge to waste so much food, like they couldn't think of anything else, anything that's not also disgusting. Like, this was such a hard watch. I love this part, yo. I was crying. Bam! Love! 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 He said I love you!
Clap them cheeks, clap them cheeks, clap them cheeks for the hideaway. Clap them cheeks, clap them cheeks, clap them cheeks for the hideaway. Clap them cheeks, clap them cheeks, clap them cheeks for the hideaway.
Y'all, I'm going to a second Michael Jackson night. If you want to see that and the whole outfit, you gotta check out my TikTok. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's summer vlog. Stay tuned for the next week's summer vlog. And if you want to know when it comes out, hit the bell and also subscribe. We are this close to 10K. I'm super excited. Huge upgrade to the channel once that happens. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave comments everywhere. Have a blessed day. Don't torture me.